Howdy hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So first things first, we are going to fill up my bike, cause as you might see, there is a fuel light blinking. Even though the range says 67k still empty, I don't fully trust that, because it said less while I was riding home. No, not to home, to work. So we ain't gonna risk it for the biscuit, and I'm gonna go and fill up my tank. And you might remember, I'm going the same way as I was going when I went to Honda dealer to buy some parts. That's because the fuel station I want to go to is on the way there, but way closer. Yesterday when I looked at the weather forecast for today, it looked like it was going to rain, so I prepared for the rain with clear visor, and of course when I change the clear visor it's not raining, so I have to use the interior sun visor, which I hate and seems like I've never used it, and it's dirty as hell. Or then I used it sometime and it's dirty. I don't know. Nice MT-03 or 7, whichever one it was. But yeah, it looked like it's gonna rain. It didn't, and I have my rain jacket in the backpack, but I'm gonna probably take it out and put it on, because it's kind of cold with this leather jacket. Here we're gonna put on the rain jacket, because it blocks the wind too, so I'm not that cold on the way home. Now we're back and I have the rain jacket on, which is way warmer just because of the wind resistance this jacket has. Or to be fair, this is not a jacket because this is an anorak, but jacket nonetheless. And this is not made for motorcycle riding. This is just regular Ruka anorak, but I found that they work fine for motorcycling too if you get a good quality one that has good water resistance and stuff. So they work just fine. I could go and buy motorcycle specific, but I feel like I don't want to buy a rain jacket that I can use only for motorcycle riding. And these good quality rain jackets can be used for dual purposes, which is kinda nice, I think. I do also have a motorcycle jacket that is waterproof, but I'd like to use it only when I know it's gonna rain whole day, because if it's warm then it's kinda hot, the jacket. So if it rains only in morning and during the day it gets really hot, the waterproof jacket gets really hot those days. So that's why I have separate jacket and separate riding jacket and separate rain jacket on top of the riding jacket. It's a bit of a hassle, I admit, but I like it this way. I've tested them both, and if I'm not sure it's gonna rain, I like to take the separate rain jacket and have it in my backpack. And now we can use it as a wind protection too. Because even though this leather jacket is leather or faux leather, I'm not sure which one it is. I got this from my brother when he sold his bike, because he got a puppy. So he gave me his leather jacket. Then I started riding with it and having just a regular rain jacket on while riding. So then I fell in love with having a jacket and a separate rain jacket on top of it. I've been riding around Finland with this setup, jacket and a separate rain jacket, and the rain jacket never has been a motorcycle specific. This is new. I just bought this on Easter because it was on sale. It was half price and Ruka, and I always wanted an anorak, so I bought this so I can use it as a rain jacket for motorcycle riding and as a rain jacket for walking around town. and stuff. So this setup is not so-called tested. I've tested in light rain and it works really well. But hard rain, there might be some things I find out that is not best. But it's better than the old rain jacket I had, because it leaks even in small rain. Because I think I bought it somewhere around 2011, 2012 or something like that. Yeah, somewhere around there. So it lasted a good while, but it started leaking from seams, so it had to go. Sadly, I liked that jacket. But with that, I'll be riding all over Finland, and that's gave me idea to use just a normal jacket, so I can have a jacket for dual purpose. I know the motorcycle specific ones are way smaller and they fit in tighter spaces, but I usually always ride with my backpack on, and this fits very well with the rain pants that I lost. Last time I needed them, between last time I needed them and now there has been a move. I moved houses and I lost them in the move. I don't know where they went. I've looked everywhere and they're somewhere. So I gotta go and buy new ones. But I usually never use them while riding to work, cause I just didn't feel like it. These armored chinos hold some water, and it's usually enough to last through the ride to work. But yeah, I gotta go shopping for rain pants. I never used water-resistant gloves or water-resistant boots. I just had the same boots and same gloves. And what I found out, I haven't tried these in the rain because I haven't ridden in the rain in these yet. But what I have found out, usually the boots are waterproof only one way. The ones that say they're not waterproof, they're one-way waterproof. The water never gets out. It gets in, but not out. And I don't feel like buying the covers for the boots. I usually have a rain pants that go mostly over the boot, and that helps quite a lot. And these are mostly plastic from the foot, so and I don't know, did you see my boots, but if you saw and keen-eyed people noticed, yes, they are motocross boots on a street bike. You can use them, they are flexible enough, you can change gear and stuff. I needed a new boots, and I kind of wanted something because I have a mini dirt bike at Summer Cottage. I wanted something for it. These were on sale, and the plan was to buy new boots for this season because I needed new boots really late last season, so I was like, yeah, month or two with these boots. But I realized these are awesome boots for city riding too, or riding a street bike too. So these never got to a summer cottage, or these did when I rode this bike to our summer cottage at the end of the last summer. But I rode with these back home too. They're kind of stiff, I admit that, but gear changes and stuff like that works fine, so I'm using these as my riding boots. Seems like I've been talking about my riding gear. Let's go over to the rest then. So for helmet I have a Nolan 80-80. No, not 80-80. 80-8. I like it, it's kind of good helmet. It's a bit loud, but I mostly ride with earplugs on, so I don't mind that. And I usually have a tinted light smoke visor on it, but now because it looked like it's gonna rain, I put the clear visor that came with it on, and it's not raining. And these gloves are Yoko something, I can't remember. I bought these because my old gloves were bad and I liked the look of these. And these are kind of comfortable. Gotta give it to Yoko with that. One thing I didn't know I would miss, but I miss from my old gloves, is the touchscreen thing that you can use touchscreens. With these gloves you can't. With the last gloves I could. I very rarely have to use a touch screen, but when I do, it's nice. And seems like traffic is really badly backing up. So that's kind of my gear, what I ride with. I will tell you what rain pants I bought when I buy them. Oh yeah, of course, I needed to tell you about the backpack I always use when I'm riding. I use it even when I'm not riding. It's my all-purpose backpack. So there's this army surplus store here in Helsinki. They're called Varustelleko, and they have their own brand Milgear. So I have Milgear's, is it a small assault pack or something like that? The small is a 20-liter backpack that has one big pouch and two smaller. I've been using it since forever. This is my second one because the first one broke because it was so old and so used. I used it as a school backpack and stuff like that. Then I bought this replacement and I've been loving it since. They made some improvements to the new one. Like you can have a hydration bladder inside, and the buckles are better, and small things like that. Of course the zippers are better, because they were kind of pain in the ass, the old zippers, when they got old. I can't remember when I bought this backpack body. It's a long time ago. I think 2014, 2015. No, it's not that old. Maybe 2017 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, really old because I like it and it has served me well. Why change? Yeah, I think that's all about the riding gear I use. And there's Audi coming, and he's not coming in front of me. I have steel-toed motocross boots. It will make bad scratches on your paint, my boy. Every day, same dudes making the last minute lane change to the highway. The exit ramps has been there forever and still people don't change lane when they need to or in time. And these guys are gonna stop because the bus is coming. But yeah, I think I might end it here. Thank you for joining me once again with Rambles for some time we're rambling with Harris, and it seems like I went over my gear this time. Didn't mean to, but hey. You never know with these rambling videos what I'm gonna say next. So, hope you're having a good day and I'll catch you next time.